All right, man. It's Friday night. You guys all love watching the after show. We are the only show on Friday nights. We don't compete with Almost Human on Thursdays.
But
We
that could also mean we don't have a life either. But we're the only
because
show on Friday night. I'm just kidding.
because we're old and we don't want to do anything. Unless
Past
there's
my
a Dodger,
bedtime already.
unless there's a Dodger game going on, I'd be watching that shit. Uh, but man, what are you guys doing? We got the Mooger, fucking Fugger, and fucking Dickhead, and Fabio Vegas.
That's
What's the
Richard
good?
to you.
I'm gonna call you Dickhead
All right.
because you are a dickhead sometimes. But I love you're my favorite dickhead ever. But man, you know what? Metallica's dropping a load. You
Yeah, they've
guys hear
Did
dropped a
about
few
that?
anybody
loads in
ask
their
for
past.
that?
They're dropping a load. It's called a
Yeah,
box
did
set.
anybody ask for that? I didn't.
No! The only thing I'm interested in them dropping the load is the live shows is in that box set. I want the live shows. Can you sell that separate so I don't have to get the album again?
I'm trying to forget the original 10 tracks. Why do I need another 1,800 hours of it?
Well, load and reload would make one half of an album,
An EP at best.
an EP.
Yeah.
But what's funny when we review those albums, when they came out, I liked them better then than I do now. But I still don't like Saint
Hmm.
Anger, like Mooger likes Saint Anger.
I
Well, I
think I
don't
have
either.
equal hate for them from when they came out to present.
You don't like Metallica?
I don't like
Oh,
those albums.
you mean the load albums? Because
Yeah.
they dropped the load on you, man. But but the thing is, they still play good live, so I want those live DVDs in that box set. I don't care about the albums. Give me those live DVDs. And then they got bonus tracks they didn't release from those albums. I'm good because Reload was the tracks they didn't release from Load. I like Fuel and I like The Memory Remains, and then yeah,
Mm, mm, mm.
nah, 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 nah.
I
No,
thought you liked. I thought you liked. I
the
thought you. I
whole
thought you liked. I thought you
Mario,
liked Mama
the
Said.
whole Miriam thing at the end could have been fucking deleted. I hate that.
Yeah.
The riffage is fucking amazing. The dun dun. I mean, the riffage of that song is amazing. It was
On Memory
ruined,
Remains?
huh?
On Memory Remains?
Memory Remains riff is amazing.
It is a great song, man. It's one of my favorite songs by them. I love that song, man.
Dun, dun. I love it. I love the riff. I love the riff. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I fucking love the riff. So
Fortune, fame, mirror,
It
fame. That's a
remains,
great
a
song. That's a great
memory
fucking song.
remains. I fucking
Yeah.
love that song, man. I like the Marion Faithful. Nah,
but the
nah, nah. I like that. I think it's cool. It adds some flavor to it.
no, that's so fucking fucked. It's fucked.
I'm with Mark. I kind of like it too.
That is the line of the night. That's so fucking fucked.
I'll give the whole song with and without her vocal a two thumbs
Well, let's
down.
just fuck that out of the fucking fuck of existence, and
The
then
fucking fuck.
we could have an actual song if Kurt was allowed to play solo, he could have done his wall pedal. Wah, wah, wah,
That's probably
wah,
why they put that wah
wah,
pedal
wah,
away.
wah, 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 wah. Yeah.
Hey, it's good.
Otherwise,
Jason Newsted's gonna get some residuals from that album. I like that guy. So
well,
that's cool.
Jason Newsted's amazing, and
I
he
love
doesn't ever
Jason.
shit on his band. He
No, he
never
never
shits on his
has.
song.
Never has. A great dude, man. I like Jason Newsted. I love Robert Trio. They haven't
I
had a
get to
bad bass
talk to
player in the.
Jason Newsted on that metal show live.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yes, you
cool.
did, my motherfucker.
Yeah, I flew to LA to go on that metal show with Eddie Trunk.
You were there?
Yeah. I was there for two
Damn.
episodes. And we got on, me and my wife got on screen for both the episodes.
Damn, I need to go. Well, they don't
We were
show
there
them
for
anymore.
A Jason Newsted and for Queensryche.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was it Jeff Tate?
No, it
Tyler
was
Torrey?
the current lineup.
I love the current lineup.
Yeah.
Jeff Tate fucking fucked that band up at the end, man. Took away their fucking
He
edge.
He kind of did, yeah.
He tried to be Pink Floyd. It's like, come on, dude. Come on.
I bet. Yeah.
I remember what was
That's
that
hard.
last
That's
album?
hard. That's a hard one to dissect. I would have to
Yeah, it is.
dissect it a little bit, but Todd LaTorre definitely took them back to where
He
they
brought him
needed to
back.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, he brought him back. It was a good move for them.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. But what do you guys think about Ozzy says he promises to do his best at the final concert. I heard he's working out and getting shit done. And then Sammy Hagar says he's gonna play that yeah, I don't know how Sammy gets this information, but he's playing that show too. But he said that Ozzy's only gonna play 5 solo songs.
Right.
I don't know what's going to go down there, but I know Ozzy will do his best, but he's already said he isn't doing an entire show.
Yeah.
The dude is broken and he is working out just to make it work for what he can make it work. And we need to respect that. This is Ozzy.
Yeah, if you're going to expect him to be like he was in the 70s and 80s, it ain't gonna happen. There's no
Hey,
way
his
he's gonna
voice
sound
is
like
still
it.
there though.
Yeah. I don't even think his voice is gonna be great. But
I like
I think his
Station
voice
I
is
hope
going to
I-
be.
I hope it's fucking awesome. I do, but I just don't. I don't know.
I think
We'll
his
see.
voice is going to be awesome, but he's going to be in a chair. Okay, he's going to be like in a throne. He won't be in a chair. He'll be in that fucking Ozzy Osbourne throne from like a Ultimate Sin.
Well, or
He's
maybe they'll make I don't know, and I don't know if this is good or not, but maybe they'll make like a standing throne with a little holder like Mick Mars used on some of those later Motley Crue tours because Mick couldn't stand either, and
Yeah.
he had kind of like a almost like a guitar stand thing holding him up,
Well,
but he just stood there.
Ozzy played the Super Bowl and they put him on. They fucking attached him to a stand.
right,
Remember
right.
that?
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Maybe they
Yeah.
could do something like that. I don't know.
I think Ozzy would the
I mean,
coolest thing in the throne,
I'm never
man.
gonna degrade the man
I
because
think
No, I love
Ozzy's.
Ozzy, man.
I
Ozzy
think
rules.
Ozzy's going to be in a throne
Yeah.
of like a glorious throne, and he'll be lowered down, and he will sing his heart out, and he'll be pulled up, and that's the way
well, they
I'd like
should
to
they
see
should
it.
get the no rest for the wicked throne then.
There you go, buddy.
Possibility.
Jakey Lee's gonna be there, man. Fucking
Is he?
yeah,
So that would
Jakey
have been.
Lee's
Oh
there.
yeah, Jake's going to be there. Zach's of course going to be there.
Obviously,
Brad
Zach should be
Gillis is
there.
going to be there.
That'd be cool if they had all three of
Brad,
those fucking.
nice.
Yeah.
If they had all three of those guitar players play with Ozzy, that would be amazing.
That's the whole point: is to bring everybody in, do a song. It's probably going to be 4 to 5 songs with him, and he's going to be done.
Well, he's got to do some with Sabbath. He just can't do his solo shit. He's got to be up there with Sabbath too, man.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You know, I heard he's going to do 5 songs, but is he going to do Sabbath too?
Well, he
Yes.
has to because the original Sabbath is
You
there.
got Bill
Bill
Ward
Ward's going
there.
to be
You-
there.
you
He's going to
need
sing
to-
with him.
You need
I
that.
predict War Pigs, Paranoid. Those
Iron
two
Man
songs.
and Iron Man. You could probably do those three.
Too bad they can't play System of the Universe.
There's very frail people here on the bill, so
Yeah.
we'll get what we get, man. I love it.
Well,
I love-
interestingly, with as many female bands as there are now, apparently Lizzie Hale is the
Yeah.
only woman
She's
performing
the only
at this
woman
show.
there. That
Yeah.
new Hailstorm song is really good too. I just heard that the other day. I put it in the chat group. Are you in our chat group, Fabio?
Which chat group?
BS freeform chat
On
messenger.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Well, it's not Messenger. I mean, I'm on Facebook. I'm
It's
on
on
your Facebook
Messenger.
page.
No, we have a messenger where we talk about music and shit in our
No,
groups.
I'm on the Facebook
What
page.
the fuck, dude? Mooger, you didn't put him in there?
Give me a goddamn invite.
I will give you a fucking goddamn it. We're always talking about music and shit.
give the invite to Fabio. I don't have enough time to follow up on all of these fucking.
I'm not
different things.
privileged.
Oh, you will be. We'll put you in there. You know, you know what I get pissed off on in our group? I put polls up and people go, both. And I'm going, your buddy Christopher. I think he got kind of pissed because I was busting his balls. He said I won't comment on your polls anymore because he's the one who always goes both. I can't make a
Well, I saw
decision.
that. That was on the Facebook page.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he always goes both. And I'm going,
Who?
Christopher,
Oh, okay.
why can't he make a decision between Sticks and Foreigner?
It's an easy decision.
Mhm.
Sticks.
Yeah, it's Foreigner.
Nah, Sticks.
I saw your post and I went out and voted.
Yeah, good. Vote, man. It's like I vote. I love Sticks and I love Foreigner, but I put a gun to my head and I vote. You know,
There's no gun to anybody's
You know what
head.
I hate? What people do
Back
on
up.
Facebook?
Back up.
but
Back
You
up.
know what I hate? What people
back
do on
up.
Facebook is when somebody puts a post like name a song from a certain band, blah 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 blah, and that person writes down like 30 different fucking songs.
oh, I
You know
hate
what
that
mean?
shit too.
One song, a song.
One song.
That's how you keep it going. You know what I mean? It's how you keep the chain going.
And
different people with
everybody,
different songs.
they ruin it for everybody else because they have to name every fucking
Exactly.
song. It's like fucking A.
Why
Guys,
does this fucking even matter?
it does
People just
matter
At
because
all.
we want everybody to
Seriously.
contribute. We want
Because I'm gonna sit with you and you and you and you, and we're gonna have a beer and we're gonna be like, who do you like?
you know, Jerry, you and Fabio, whatever, you guys need to come to California and your wife, Jerry. We need to go to Rainbow Bar
I'm
and
just
Grill.
asking, it's like, what is the fucking point of picking this shit out on social media?
Well, because
Nothing.
I want everybody to have fun and contribute. But when
Nothing.
somebody picks every fucking song, it's irritating.
It is. I hate
We
that.
tell you one song and you pick 30.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, people. Read the instructions. You know.
Reading
But
is fundamental.
I'll come out to LA and have a drink with you at the Rainbow.
yeah, let's go to the Rainbow, man. Let's go to the Rainbow. There's a statue of Lemmy with a cigarette and shit. We could sit there and have some pizza and shit. You know.
Yeah, my wife and I went there. They made some strong ass Long Island iced teas for her.
Oh,
And
I love Long Island iced teas, man.
You
I,
come
That
down.
is
I
what
ordered
we
a
need to know. That's what we need.
I hung out there with Christopher Sinzak, man. It's fucking cool before the Rockin' Pod
yeah, they got some good pasta
2023 went to.
there.
Oh yeah, dude, they got good shit. Oh man, I had some stories here and they fucking disappeared on me. What is this shit right here? Ace
I
Frehley.
went there. I was in the spirit of Lemmy. I went there and I went to the bar and I ordered a double uh, Jack on the rocks.
Yeah,
And they literally like took like a soda glass and filled the entire thing with whiskey.
we gotta go. Well, that's what I do here. It's all whiskey.
I was like, what?
Lemmy's my hero.
Okay.
But man, I just want to ask you guys, man, have you guys watched the new Mammoth video, The End?
Yes.
Oh
Not yet.
my God. Dude, he plays a tribute to his father because they put up like tables and he goes down there like Hot for Teacher and plays on the tables, like walking to the audience. And Danny Trio, it's like a Dust Till Dawn, dude. It's like
It's an
Dust.
amazing
Nice.
video, and I think he is a great guitar player, a great songwriter. Not This is not on the coattails of his dad at all.
No. It's dude, he
That's
pays,
where
Is
you were
he
going with
dropping
it.
is he dropping the WVH from his
it looks like
band?
it's just Mammoth. It just looks like it's Mammoth now. Yeah.
It's just Mammoth.
Because
Just Mammoth.
I saw a thing on like from Ticketmaster or something advertising the tour. It was just Mammoth the End tour.
Hey, if he's playing near you, go see him. He's amazing. I saw him open for Alter Bridge and Metallica. Really
I saw him a couple years ago headlining with Nita Strauss opening. It was really good.
that's great.
Yeah.
I love Nina Strauss. She's hot as fuck. Hey, you guys getting well, I'm just gonna say, man, that video is like a tribute to Dust to Dawn. It's got Danny Trujillo, it's got fucking Miles Kennedy playing the zombie, and
Trejo.
Slash is in the back, like watching the show. And it's like they come in, Danny Trujillo says, okay, you guys can't play loud, you guys can't play solos, and your drummer needs to use brushes because we don't like loud music. And they go, fuck it. And he just starts off with this fucking jam, just playing, and everybody starts turning into zombies and fucking vampires, and they just start eating everybody. And then at the end, because if you watch Wolf Mammoth videos, in the first videos he played himself, like every member of the band was himself, because he plays every instrument on the albums. And his band is a touring band. And then at the end of the video, these guys save him from the vampires and the werewolves and whatever. They bring him out and they go, "So you guys like invited me here so my band could get killed so you could come back?" And they go, "Maybe." And he just socks himself and then he leaves and then turns around and it's like Michael Jackson Thriller eyes, from Thriller. And he pays a tribute to Michael Jackson Thriller because in the beginning he says, "I don't subscribe to the occult." And it says Michael Jackson. And then it says Wolfgang Van Halen at the end of it. So it's a fucking directed by Robert Rodriguez, written by Wolfgang and Robert Rodriguez, that video. Fucking great. Dude, this guy makes fucking great videos. If you ever see that fucking End of the World video, fucking great shit, man. He's making videos like the 80s, dude. It's like he's putting shit into his videos. It's not live performance. There's stories to his videos. And it's fucking amazing. Wolfgang is a fucking genius like his dad. But that bass line, dude, that bass line that in that new song they end is fucking that's him. He's playing the drums. He said his favorite instrument is to play his drums. He loves to play the drums more than guitar. Yeah, his uncle Alex
I'll
taught him how
definitely
to play
check
drums.
that out.
Dude, yeah, dude, he's made two great albums. I love them both, and I can't wait for
I
this.
well, I like the second one a lot better than the first one,
Oh, dude, every album
but
gets harder and harder. It's like, dude, in the beginning of the end, he's just like shredding. He's like shredding, finger tapping. He's doing everything. He pays a tribute to his dad with the Hot for Teacher table guitar, and then the wolf start attacking him. He goes back. It's like fucking cool, man. I love Wolfgang, man. What do you guys think about Bruce Dickinson's Shelter's Advice for Young Artists? One of the most important things is self-belief, man. What do you guys think about Bruce
Say
saying?
that again.
Bruce Dickinson shares advice for young artists. One of the most important things is self-belief.
Well, of course, yeah, I agree with that. I mean, that's
can't
just,
argue with that.
yeah, I mean, it's just common. That's just like, I mean, is it like brilliant advice? No, but it, you know what I mean? It's like a brilliant insight or a brilliant suggestion. It's something you should have anyway. If you have no confidence in yourself, then you're gonna fucking fail.
True,
I
man,
don't know what
but
else to say about that.
I just need to bring some Iron Maiden shit. But what do you think about Gene Simmons reflects on Kiss's debut album? It's probably the most honest record we've ever done. Kiss nerds go. Kiss nerds go. Because I can't comment on it.
Uh,
I love that album. People don't think it's a great album. The production sucks, I get it, but the songs are great. I mean, I think the production on Double Platinum, the songs on that are much better, in my opinion. But I love their debut album. That's a top five album from Kiss for me, man. Only one bad song on it, and that's the love theme from Kiss.
I'm gonna
But go ahead.
I'm gonna agree and disagree with you at the same time, Jerry, because I'm gonna say that's in my top three
Oh,
Kiss non-makeup or Kiss makeup albums. I love that album, but I would say the production on that is fantastic. I
really?
don't know why people bag on it. I think it sounds great. I do not like the double platinum versions of those songs.
Oh, I
Really?
love it.
Um, yeah, I think the original recording of that first album is perfect. And to me, yeah, uh, is it my favorite makeup Kiss album? Maybe. Either my favorite or second favorite because I'm one of the few that I actually really love Dynasty a lot. So my well, and Rock and Roll Over. I'd say those are my top three Kiss makeup albums are the debut, Rock and Roll Over, and Dynasty. And I think the production on the first album is just as good as both of those albums. Um, I hated the production on Dress to Kill. I hated the production on Hotter Than Hell. I think both of those albums sound like garbage. I
Why?
thought I thought I thought that it was ironic that the first album, when they were just starting, sounded better than the next two, like by a long shot. I don't know. That's my opinion.
What
Well, I
about you,
mean,
Mooger?
they've been doing 4 or 5 songs off that album every fucking tour. I mean, they do Deuce every tour. They do Cold Gin just about every tour. They do 100,000 Years every tour. They do Black Diamond every tour. Sometimes they'll throw in Strutter or something like that too. I mean, probably their most played song album, I think, consistently through their career.
Rock and Roll Night off of Rock and Roll Over. Okay. Or not off of Dress to
Dress to
Kill.
Kill.
Dress to Kill.
But I tell you, when they really butchered the songs of Smashes, Thrashes, and Hits, holy shit, did they fucking butcher songs. Some of them are the same exact sounds, but sounds like I Love It Loud and, shit like that are just terrible. Rock and Roll All Night, the drumming is just god awful on those fucking, I don't know what they were thinking when they came out with that fucking shit. But,
But I do
I,
like the two original songs on that album.
oh,
I want the
can't
X and
stand them.
sex on
Oh,
the
man.
song.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
put the X in sex. My love is like a missile, and you make me
Oh,
flex.
Jesus.
Oh,
And
that
you
fucking
make me
song.
rock hard.
What a
Baby,
bunch!
all night.
What drizzling shits, man! Those 2 songs are. They're
Well, you
worse
don't
than
like
Crazy
Crazy
Nights.
Nights, so that makes sense.
Oh God, what the
Crazy Nights
fuck?
is probably
Don't say it,
one of
please.
my
Don't say
favorite
it.
Kiss songs,
No,
Kiss
no,
albums.
no.
I
We each have
love
our own
I
Crazy
would say-
Nights,
opinions, I guess.
Fabio. I love Crazy Nights.
I would say so. If the three albums I said are my favorite makeup era Kiss, I would say Crazy Nights is in my top three any era Kiss
Oh my!
Oh, wow.
Wow!
as far as albums. I'd probably put my top three Kiss albums would be Crazy Nights and Lick It Up, and it's hard to say after that. Those are my favorite Kiss albums. Lick It Up and Crazy
What about
Nights.
you, Mooger? What do you think
But I
about
do love.
About what?
Let's Put the X in Sex? What's your
He's not
opinion?
even paying. He's just scrolling on
Let's
his
Put
phone.
the
He's not
X
even
and
in
Sex
this.
is a horrible song.
Thank you, Shane.
That was about 10 minutes ago.
I don't know, man. You guys get talking, I get bored. I go.
Why
and
you
tell
get
the
bored?
shit.
We're talking Kiss, bitch. We're talking
Yeah,
Well,
this is
you
your
Kiss
thing.
all
hate
the time.
Kiss. You hate Kiss.
I don't
Jay
hate
does
Kiss.
not a big fan of Kiss.
What?
And
I'm a huge fan. Whoa, I'm a huge fan of Kiss. That's not Crazy Nights.
Oh, are you? Are you really? And then
Oh, shit, you got
and
called out.
Fabio likes my era of Kiss. And so
I know
where
how
am
I
I
feel with
supposed
Kiss.
to step into this bullshit? Fuck you.
Shane doesn't even know what's happening anymore.
I don't know what you're
All right.
thinking, Shane.
All right, guys, I gotta run.
Why do you
I'll
gotta
talk to
run?
y'all later.
It's not that long, man. You gotta stay for the next topic, bitch. Bitch, you left. All right, man. Lou Graham says he will continue performing with Foreigner for another year or so. What do you guys think about that, man?
It's actually going to happen?
Yeah, he's been performing with them because Kelly Hansen left.
What? I didn't even
Kelly
hear that.
Kelly Hansen left because of family matters, man. Lou Graham's been
Wow.
stepping in for him, man. And I think that's amazing because I've seen Lou Graham solo and he's amazing.
He
Lately.
is amazing.
He's
And I
amazing.
mean, that's great for Foreigner. I'm a little concerned about what's going on with Kelly Hansen, but
Well, Kelly's tired, dude. He needs to be with his family. That's what's going on.
well,
now.
he's half of Lou's age, so he can't be that tired.
I don't know, but Lou was retiring until Foreigner brought him back.
Right.
It's like I saw you know the Asia John Prine cover band? It's like Asia with John Prine. I saw Lou Graham perform and they were his backing band. After Asia performed, he came on and closed with them backing him up. It's really good. I put that up on Freeform, him doing shit. Mooger, get off your phone and talk to us, bitch.
Yeah, what is
After
going
show,
on
what
here?
the fuck's going on,
Why?
man?
Why?
What the
Because
fuck?
I don't get a word in edgewise. It's always you.
No,
you.
what are you talking about? We just did an episode.
You. I gotta talk about me.
Mooger, what do you want? Mooger. Okay, this is your part of the show. What do you want to talk about?
What the fuck are we talking about?
We were talking about
We were
Lou
talking about
Brant's.
Well, you'd
Kiss the
know if you
last
weren't on
time I
your
heard,
phone.
and I put my 2 cents in there, and it was like, "You suck," and I was like,
I
"Okay, I'm
never
out."
said you sucked.
Yeah, you did.
This is like Alice. This is like Jerry Control review, where I liked that album and Jerry hated it, and you gave me shit for it.
Yeah, man, I don't care. This is way too long of a BS. We gotta
This
get out.
isn't a beat, dude. We did a low. We did a short episode of Freeform. This is only like less than 20 minutes right now.
20 minutes? Perfect. Because I turned this shit off way before 20 minutes.
Mooger, fuck off. Give me some Mooger shit. What do you want to talk about, Mooger?
I
Take
don't
this
want to
shit
talk
over.
about shit,
What do
man.
you? What's going
Hey,
on with?
I will talk about Spirit Box. Spirit Box is an amazing fucking album right now. And I think Fabio likes it as well. Their newest record.
Talk about Spirit Box, man. I don't know about.
I
Fucking
do love it.
Didn't I like
my
it? You picked that as a track of the week, and I said that's pretty cool.
it is a great tune. Because it's one tune she doesn't scream core on. It's just all singing and it's all beautiful. Ah, I love it. I love it.
What else are you into, Mooger? What's
What
going
else
on?
am I into? I will
Yeah,
give
let's
you
make
an
the show about
entire
you since I'm getting bitched
fucking
at.
list, man. Um, yeah, Billy Idol has released a new one. It's amazing. Cyanide, Ghost. I know you hate Ghost, but they have released quite
I
the
love the
fucking
new album.
fuck yeah, man. What do you think about
It's
it,
so
Bob?
good. Oh, I
Yeah.
love the new album. It's so good. It's got everything you want from a Ghost album and more. They're
I
growing.
thank you.
They're growing, but also there's a couple tracks that give a nod to like they sound like something that could be on the first two albums. Very basic
Oh my God, absolutely.
Ghost stuff.
And that's what I love it.
Yeah, I love it. It's a great
So
album.
the
Better than
um
the last one.
the guitar player from Opeth has done all the guitar part for this record.
The lead guitar.
All of the guitars.
Oh, Tobias
All the
did play
rhythm,
anything?
all the solos, everything.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, because Tobias was like, he's just too goddamn good. He's hired. So
Hmm.
when they did this record, he did all the rhythms, all the leads, and some of the bass. So
What else is going on in the
Wow.
Mooger Fooger world, man?
the
Talk.
Muga Fuga World, I mowed the lawn today. That was huge.
Do you got a
And
riding mower?
yes, because I got about
Nice,
an acre to mow. So yeah.
nice. But
So,
Mooger, I never interrupt you. We just did an episode where I shut the fuck up and let you talk. Don't tell me I ever interrupt you because I give you subjects. I ask you guys to bring subjects on the after show. So I have to figure out shit. And I talked about your favorite band, Kiss, and I let you guys go. What do you think? Gene Simmons said that he thinks the first Kiss album was the most honest album they ever made. You didn't even comment on that.
the first Kiss album was the most honest album.
That's
Is
what
that what
Gene
we're
Simmons
hearing?
said about that. Yeah.
Maybe the most honest album, but I'm gonna makeup album gonna go towards Rock and Roll Over. Non-makeup album, Asylum. Beyond that, bullshit. So
I
Fabio,
like I like free.
Fabio, how do you rate masked and unmasked for the Kiss?
Well, I already talked about it when you were scrolling, but I'll talk
Yes.
to you like I
So you
want to
weren't
do.
listening and you bitched at me. Yeah.
But m my favorite makeup albums have always been the debut and Dynasty.
Nice.
And Rock and Roll Over, of course, is
Right. I
great.
mean, but how would you rate those though? One, two, three.
One, two, three. For me, like, okay, so not like judging just from a okay. like what we did do with our album reviews, but just going
Right.
to like if I'm going to go out and pick an album that I want to listen to, it's
Yes.
going to probably be the debut first, then Dynasty, then Rock and Roll Over.
Nice. Love that. Love that.
Because I love Dynasty. I know a lot of people don't, but I think I love that album so much.
Dynasty is
But
a great
I
album.
but I agree with Gene and his assessment that that first album is just it's kind of perfect. It's a kind of a perfect rock and roll album.
It
Uh,
is. It is.
and we talked about the production, and people say that the production stinks. I think it's
It
great. I
does.
think it sounds better than the next two albums that came after. I think it sounds
Well,
way better than Hotter Than Hell
Hotter
or
than
Dressed
hell
to
was,
Kill.
yeah, Hotter than hell had a lot of people say that has a lot of distortion on the drums
That's
and
the worst sounding album I've ever heard in my life of any band.
I
And
think
then
it's the
Dressed to
best
Kill.
fucking album I've ever heard in my life. I think it's the best fucking album I've ever heard.
Really? See,
Boom,
I
bow,
I
bow.
can't there's like one song that I like, two songs, and it's hard to like them because of how shitty the album sounds, the
Oh,
way it was
come on,
recorded.
man. Come on. Did
Um,
we really
and then
think
Dressed to
that
Kill,
you're
they
what, four
went,
years younger than me, and I'm like there, and I'm right there when it came out, and I was like two, maybe one,
I wasn't
and
born yet.
you were getting there, man.
And
So
then Dressed to Kill, like the production got better, but it still wasn't as good as the first album.
I don't hear the disingenuous sound. I don't hear it. I hear a very great rock record. That's all I hear.
I like
And then we go to non-makeup, by far, like without question, my favorites are Crazy Nights and Lick It Up. I think those two albums are perfect
Oh,
from start to
fucking
finish.
yes,
I don't think
yes.
there's a bad song on either album.
No, absolutely not, brother. I mean, you take
There's
Young
no
and Wasted
filler
to
on either one of
Eighth
those.
Day. Look it up. I hate that song, but
Well,
other
okay, I hate that song too,
that's a Paradise City of Appetite for Destruction.
I
but
That's
take
love
that out of the
Paradise
mix.
City and
There's
I
no
love Lick It
filler on
Up.
Lick It Up or Crazy Nights. Those two are pretty much perfect albums. Uh, while I love,
oh,
Asylum,
Asylum,
that
dude. Come on,
and
man.
but there is filler on there. Um, and
Really,
I just don't. Oh yeah, I mean,
really.
even the video. Which one?
Every one of
Uh,
them.
which one?
Every one of them. Every one of the
No,
videos. Okay, you had
no.
all night. You had Who
All
Wants to Be
night.
Alone.
Like, come on, that song blows.
That's kind of filler for sure. Yeah.
You know,
But Who
but
Wants to Be Lonely was a good song.
it's okay. Yeah, that's okay.
And you listen to the guitar sound on that record, dude. It's heavy. They did it
It's
at the
good.
record plant. They're like fucking laying it down.
Yeah, it's good.
Not that you
But
have to like every song on the record. We'll
but
review that at
Crazy
some
Nights and
point.
Lick It Up, perfect.
Woo! Crazy
Yeah,
Nights is not perfect. Lick It Up is perfect, other than Lick It Up.
we need to do a Lick It Up review. We'd never done that album yet.
Well, Lick It Up can leave that record. Oh my God, they should have called it Young and Wasted. Dun, dun,
That would have been
dun,
a good
dun,
title,
dun.
yeah.
I love Lick
And
It
it's a
Up,
good
the
song.
song. You guys don't like Lick It Up. I do like Lick It Up because I'm
No,
like
Lick It Up is
It's
all
lame.
because
D
you guys are like
D
hardcore.
D.
You guys are
But God
hardcore
damn
Kiss
it.
Well,
fans.
and you got to think also for the time it was released, and there's no guitar solo either, which is super lame. Uh, so
But
yeah,
it had to go with the time for sure.
yeah. And at the time, not having a guitar solo is lame. Hanging out on an A chord for 95% of the song
Right,
is lame.
right, right.
It's not a good song.
But that rhythm, that guitar riff is
But
pretty cool in that
it
song.
did what Creatures of the Night did. Dun, 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 dun. So they
Creatures
could
of
do
the
the
Night is
Who. So they
infinitely
could
better
do
than
the
that.
Who. And it was
We
all.
need to do a redo of Creatures of the Night. I did that with some girl, like a 16-year-old chick. We liked that album
The
a lot.
first time I saw Kiss was on the
Revenge.
Revenge tour,
I was
and they
there with
opened
you,
with
buddy.
Creatures of the Night, and that was amazing. It was like one of the coolest openings ever
Yes.
for a live show. I loved it.
It sucks I
Oh
never
my
got to see
God.
Kiss in their prime. Maybe I would have liked them better if I saw Kiss in their prime, but
Yeah.
this kind of sucks for me. Because Kiss always pissed me off because I thought they were narcissistic and bitches. Everybody calls you too like that shit, but I think Kiss is worse than I don't think Kiss is as bad. U2 isn't that way, but Kiss was to me.
That's another one I was bummed you left me out of, Shane told me, because I saw you too do Joshua Tree, the full album at Soldier Field a few years back. That was amazing. One of the best shows I've ever seen.
Holy
Shit.
shit, Bob. We just did
That's what
a
I'm saying. I
review of
was bummed that I wasn't part of that one.
Dude, you know what? I'm gonna add you to the freeform BS uh thing because I always ask people who wants to be part of this, who wants to come on. I ask people to come on episodes, and you're not there, so you're not able to say that. So I'll add you to both groups. I got the BS episode group, and I got the freeform BS chat group. I got two chat groups for both of them. So I'm gonna put you in there so you know what's going on, so you can say, "Hey, I want to be part of that." Because it's amazing. I don't have to ask people, "Hey, you want to be part of this episode? Come in." Hey, Shane's getting tired, man. You guys are tired, man. But fucking, what is the best concert you ever seen before we get the fuck out of here?
best concert I've ever
Well,
seen. I can do
before you
top five.
even say that, anybody answers, I was going to actually suggest as a topic for a podcast or a BS or something. It be, and it might be ripping off because I listened to it on Trunk once, but yeah, it was fun to listen to.
I rip
Now as a
Trunk off
topic,
all the time.
like top top five, live shows you've ever seen,
Well, we did our top 11 last night on PS.
I could
Oh,
do
you
my
already
top
did?
five.
We
I
did
Which
can,
of
I
top
can
course I
do
11.
my
wasn't
top
part of,
five.
so whatever.
See,
But
you
I
need to be in
will.
the
I
chat
will
groups.
put. I can do my top five, but I can do my top one right now.
Go for it.
Top one? Okay.
Yeah, it would be Soldier Field, Kiss, 1996, um, reunion show.
You mean
That
Tiger
was
Stadium?
Tiger Stadium,
Tiger
right?
Stadium. That I said Soldier Field.
Yeah, you're way
Yeah, I
off. That's
was there.
Detroit.
So
Detroit.
anyway, Tiger Stadium, 1996, Kiss reunion. That's my top number one show. I gun to my head. That's what Mark always does. If I were to do a top five, I would do Kiss Asylum. Number five, Kiss Asylum, 1986. Next one would be Wasp Motorhead. And only because Motorhead, because it was the loudest fucking show I ever heard.
You
1996.
saw Motorhead? I'm fucking pissed.
Oh my
Great
God.
shit.
It was fucking amazing. Number three, hmm, I don't know. Number two, number one would be Tiger Stadium. So
My number one was
Nice.
REO Speedwagon Survivor at the LA Forum because that was the first concert I ever went to, and with my mom, she took me to that. So last night on BS. Yeah, Fabio, you need to be in a group so you could say, "Hey, let me in on that shit." Because I always ask who wants in. Yeah, so I always ask people. So I'm gonna add you to both those groups tonight, so you can tell me what you want to be in because you're an amazing person. I love you being on the shows. I like you on here a lot. You know, you're a great guy,
Well,
man.
I'll be on this next week one.
Yeah,
Greatest hits.
our top 11 greatest hits albums, man.
Well, I don't know if I can give you an order or a number, but I can tell you some of my most memorable shows were kind of like you, Mark, just because my first concert ever, it was amazing. Was Cinderella, Winger and the Bullet Boys,
Nice.
in
Oh, it's great.
The Expo Hall,
in
baby. The
yeah, I
Expo.
was in 1989, Long Cold Winter Tour, and
Fuck
it was
yeah.
Winger and Bullet Boys' first tours opening up for them.
A
Uh,
fucking piano came down from the ceiling.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then
Fuck yeah,
my
dude.
second show was Motley Crue,
That
Dr.
was your
Feelgood
first
tour.
show?
Oh, it's great. Motley
Cinderella was my
Crue could
first show,
actually
yeah.
play back then.
Yeah, Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood tour was them and Faster Pussycat opening with the Wake Me When It's Over
Oh,
tour.
I love that shit.
Um, the other one that blew me away because it was the most craziest stage show that I had seen to date was Rob Zombie's Hellbilly Deluxe tour, the first tour he went out
I would love
solo.
to see Rob Zombie, man.
And they had the castles on each side with
They had the
fire coming out and
castle,
dancers. Yeah.
flames constantly burning the
Yeah.
hairs off my face every time they went off.
Yeah. I was there, buddy.
That
I
was
was there.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
love the show you and I saw, Shane, in Detroit.
Yes.
Uh, Ozzy Osbourne's. That was the first time I saw Ozzy with Zach Wild.
Yes.
The Christmas tour that he did,
Yeah.
and
It was
Zombie
the
actually
Prince
opened
of
for him.
fucking Darkness.
I've never got to see
Yeah.
Ozzy live, and I'm so depressed on that, man.
Oh man, I've seen him a lot of
So
times,
I've
but
never seen
my
Ozzy, man.
favorite probably was the
Ozzy,
first time I saw him with
Metallica, and
Zach.
Kiss are like the three most I've watched
I would
the
have
most.
loved to see Kiss on the reunion tour. I loved to see Kiss when they were good. I just feel like, fuck, I missed out on a lot of good shit, man.
And then Shane, another one I got to say that I saw with you that I loved was the Iron Maiden when they did their Seventh Son of a Seventh Son
Oh,
anniversary
Oh
tour.
my God, dude. I went fucking crazy on the opening. You know I did.
hey,
Yes,
one of my top
Moonchild.
concerts, one of my top concerts was Anaheim at the Honda Center was Legacy of the Beast, where they fucking did
Nice.
the Senjutsu, like four Senjutsu songs,
Yeah.
and one guy was like in the pit with a fucking lightsaber going around, and Bruce Dickinson, some guy jumped up on stage in Anaheim, and he goes like this, come here," and he throws them in the back to security. Fucking amazing, dude. He's like, "Get the fuck off my stage, bitch." I was like,
Another,
"That was fucking."
another great one was I don't know if you were there, Shane. Skid Row on Slave to the Grind. They were on an arena tour with Pantera opening for them when nobody knew who they were yet.
Yeah.
It was
I saw fucking Skid Row with Aerosmith on the pump tour. They were great.
yeah, it was Skid Row was headlining. It was Slave to the Grind, and
But I heard
Pantera
Pantera
had
blew them
just
off the
released
stage.
far. They had just released Vulgar Display of Power, and so no, they were still not on MTV. Really, nobody knew who they were, and they
But I
just
heard
destroyed.
Pantera blew the fuck out of fucking Skid Row off the stage, though.
They didn't. I mean, they ruled, but Skid Row fucking down. I mean, this was Slave to the Grind. That album
It
ruled. That tour ruled. That whole set ruled.
it
People who say Pantera blew 'em off the stage are high. I mean, and probably literally because Pantera was high as shit too up there. but it was both were great.
I just
But
heard
literally, like when I saw them, nobody in the crowd even knew who Pantera was, and
in
they're like, "Yeah, this is cool." And then Skid Row came out and just destroyed. I mean, they were awesome.
in our chat group we got fucking Joseph Staub and Brad Dahl right now. They're at M3. And they said Sebastian Bach is killing it live right now.
Hell yeah, he is. He's still great.
God dang, I gotta add you to the group, man. But let's get the fuck out of here. Booger needs to pass out.
I'm
Get
not
the
gonna
fuck.
pass out.
You're gonna pass out, Mooger. You keep going
No,
back
I'm
in your
not.
chair. What else you gotta say, Mooger? Tell me some more.
Hey man, I just want to say that I love everybody and thank you for tuning in. Fabio, uh, we're gonna hook up soon. I'm gonna give
Just
you
saw a kick-ass show.
that disco Wizard of Oz, man.
Yeah, you got to bring that down.
Yeah, and
nights
I
ago, I
got a
just
whole
saw the
stack.
All you
I got a whole
motherfuckers need
stack.
to come to LA and we need to go to the Rainbow Bar and Grill and fucking get drunk as fuck. Take an Uber.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, let's do that shit, man. Let's plan this shit, man.
Right.
I just went.
I need to hang out with my brothers. I need Jerry, I need Mooger, I need Fabio, and Joseph Stop. Come to LA, man. We'll fucking tear it up.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Well, I just saw a kick-ass show 2 nights ago. Shane, I sent you a little clip. Called the Aristocrats 2 nights ago. They were awesome. And then this weekend, or next weekend, not this week, next weekend, my son and I are going to do a double header. We got Saturday night is Kill Switch Engage and Shadows Fall, and then Sunday
Nice.
night an evening with
Oh,
Testament.
Oh,
fuck
I
yeah.
love Testament, man.
God damn, that's a good stuff, man. Woo.
Yeah,
All right,
In
and
the
we
Mooger.
got some rock and
video.
roll coming up.
All right, Mooger, take us out, man. The after show.
I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Fabio. Thank you, Mark. Let's get out.
Later, guys.